If I had worked Friday and Saturday, I probably would have been like, you know what, F Sunday. I probably would, I don't know if I would have been able to do it. What's up everyone, and welcome to today's video. So today's video is going to be about, if you can't tell by this over-exaggerated makeup, it is about festivals. So I am going to basically talk about last year and how I was able to work a music festival. Now, I'm gonna precursor this with letting you know that I am slightly obsessed with music festivals. Any opportunity to go outside and just kind of hang out and listen to music and drink, I'm all there for. But last year, I wasn't really able to afford going to a music festival, and I was not gonna miss out on a music festival. So I decided to go ahead and sign up for the music festival that I usually go to every year as a employee. So I worked Firefly Music Festival. It takes place in Dover, Delaware, usually in June. It is a 4-day festival that takes place at the Woodlands, which is right behind Dover Downs. And the reason why I chose this one is just because of the fact that it's super convenient for me. I have family that lives around there, so I can stay with them. To get involved in the music festival is pretty easy. You just go to the music festival's website, click get involved, and go ahead and sign your name on the dotted line. It's really that simple. I had signed up probably in March for the festival, but I actually didn't hear anything from the venue, so I proceeded to call them probably a month before and just, you know, ask them, hey, you still need help? And they said yes, so I finished signing up essentially with them. I actually had to take a test to become licensed for Brew Crew. We're basically the alcohol serving entity at Firefly. So I had to take a licensing. It only cost about $15, and after I took my licensing, that license itself lasts for the next 4 years. So if I decide to go back and do it again this year, I can, or the year after that, or the year after that. I want to kind of give you guys the idea or the experience that I had. Now, I will tell you that festival working is not easy. It is something that is very, very hard to do because you're standing all day, and it can be a bit exhausting. So I got to the music festival on Saturday about 10 a.m., parked in the employee parking lot, and then took the shuttle across the park to the venue. So after you're dropped off by the shuttle, you proceed to walk over to the sign-in tent. So you had to bring 2 forms of ID and then also fill out tax forms so that you get paid a few weeks later. And once you did all of that, they proceeded to give you a $15 voucher for food, then also a shirt for the day. Now, every day they give you a new shirt, and the shirt usually has something to do with what it is that you're doing at the festival. So my shirt was Bud Light related because we were serving Bud Light beer. I proceeded to walk into the festival and walk all the way around to my venue. Now, my venue was all the way by the main stage, and it was quite a walk, I will tell you. So give yourself plenty of time to walk to whatever venue you have to walk to. Once we got there, we had an overall meeting about what it is to expect. Proceeded to fill up the buckets with beers, coolers, ice, and then put out new alcohol. We had airplane bottles, so new packs of airplane bottles, and got ready for the day. Now, doors open at 12, and I'll be honest, the main stage where I was working, we don't really get packed until the later half of the day. So the recommendation by management is to go ahead and make sure that you're taking your breaks before 5 p.m. So there are plenty of different food options to eat at. I had gator for the first time at the festival, and also cookie dough bites, fried cookie dough bites. So not super expensive, but you probably will spend your whole $15 on getting something. Once 5 o'clock hits, our area became a shit show. There were so many people in line and people watching the shows that were going on, so literally the lines of people blended into the crowd and it became super hectic. So just be aware that once 5 o'clock hits and you're in the midst of everything, it becomes chaotic. So I'll be honest, there were some times where the person that was working directly with me needed to take a break, and there were times when I needed to take a break, and a manager is there to step in when those times happen. But I think we worked pretty hard for the day, and I'll be honest, our day didn't really end until probably about 2 a.m. 2:30 a.m. Once we got everything broken down and we're finished for the night, I will be honest, I was exhausted. I'm back from day one of the festival. I'm tired. I think when so the first like 2 hours were easy. The next 3, you know, it was kind of like, you know, breaks were happening. We weren't packed. It just seemed like it was like a slow roll of people, and you're like, when are we really going to have the opportunity to actually work? Like, when is it going to get busy? I shouldn't have asked that question, because at 5, people started rolling in. It was crazy. It was, Lil Wayne was performing. There were so many people who just constantly kept coming in line. And then around 7, between 7, 8, and 9, we were packed, completely packed. And there were these lines where you couldn't even get a glimpse of the stage because there was so much stuff going on. I'm going to insert a picture of like the stage or our work position in accordance to the stage so that you can kind of see how we have a clear shot to the stage. For some odd reason, when all these people are here, it's like it is such a relief when you get the line down and you can start to see the screen, like start to see the stage. So that was it was a lot. My feet hurt, my voice hurts.
It is day 2. It is 8 o'clock a.m. I have to be there at 10. And I hurt. My feet are in pain. My ankles are in pain. I'm tired. I don't really want to go. You're not obligated, so I could just stay. But I'm gonna go because I want to go. I'm gonna pop some pain pills and yeah.
Hi guys, it is day 2 of working Firefly. I feel awkward as hell because I'm walking with some of my coworkers and I'm just talking to the camera. But yesterday was long, tiring, we're all hurting. But today's the last day, and as always with festival life, you get a little sad when it's coming to an end, but we have some really good shows coming up, like Kendrick is playing tonight, which is super exciting. Like I said, he's gonna perform right across from where we are. I'll be honest, Sunday is a lighter day. A lot of people are working on trying to recover so that they can go back to work. So there was a lot of water sold, there was a lot of juice sold, just not really anything dealing with alcohol. We did probably close up that night at 11:45, which was great because I had an hour and a half trip that I needed to take. So we were done by 11:45. I was on the road by 11:50 and was back in Maryland by 1:45. So I will say it was a successful weekend. Number 1, you get paid to go be at a music festival. That was my biggest reason for going, is because, like I said, I really wanted to go to a music festival, but I knew I could not afford it. Con is that you can't drink, you can't just walk off. And I think that's kind of the thing with festivals, is drinking. It's a big part of the festival, but if you can manage to be out there without drinking, it's fine. Another pro is that you usually walk away with cash tips at the end of the night. Another con is that your body hurts. You know, I've said this, I've expressed it enough. You're in pain. And I think if I had worked Friday and Saturday, I probably would have been like, you know what, F Sunday. I don't know if I would have been able to do it. So that was my experience working a music festival. Do I think you should do it? If you really don't want to miss out on a music festival, then definitely take that opportunity to work it. It's really not that bad. There are moments where you get to actually like just kind of walk away in the tent, walk away and just kind of watch the festival. So that's always a benefit. If you have good managers, they may be able to set something up with you where if you really want to go see a show, you might be able to go. But overall, it was a good experience. And yeah, that concludes today's video. I hope you guys like this. If you want to see more videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. I'm actually going to go ahead and leave you guys with a little bit of me walking around the festival. So see you guys next time. Bye.